seems to me that to be free, one must be able to see what actually is. And yet, to see what actually is, it seems that one must be free. Is that not a paradox?
It's not a contradiction. First, to investigate anything, especially into oneself, there must not only be great sensitivity, but freedom. Freedom from your prejudices about yourself. How beautiful you are, or how good you are, or how ugly you are. Freedom to look. That's all. So, listen to this. So, the first step is the last step. You understand? The first step, which is to look at myself without any prejudice, without any conditioning, just to see actually what is. That is the first step and the last step. There is no contradiction. To see clearly into myself and the world, there must be no me which says, I am right, you are wrong. My opinion is this, I am this, Which doesn't mean you become vague, indifferent, or casual, or milk, whatever it is. But you are, when you see, to see there must be absolute clarity. And you cannot have clarity if there is no freedom. So, when you look at yourself, you will see that you are looking at yourself with a formula, with an image. So, what is important, not what you will see, but to be free of your image. Free of your image. Why you have images? Which is, you have images because you protect yourself, you resist. You think you are better than what you are, or inferior than what you are. So all these images are a form of resistance, are a form of defense, which prevent the actual looking. So, your first concern is not what you find, but whether you can look without prejudice. And therefore, that's the first step, and therefore is the last step. So, you say, what is myself? To find that out, there must be no pretension. Don't pretend to be one thing, say another, do another. Then you will find out what you are. You'll find out what you are, which is all these calculated pretensions. And when you go beyond all these pretensions, all these poses, all these imaginations, contriving remembrances, images, what are you at the end of it? Nothing at all, are you? Aren't you? And we are frightened to be nothing. You say, well, if I'm nothing, I'll be destroyed by society. Be destroyed by society. You won't be destroyed. See, sir, when you are really nothing, which means thought, which has put together the me, is no longer there, then there is a totally different kind of energy, which is much more real than the imaginary me which has been put together by thought.